Okay, so what's up, fellas? I almost forgot to record this. Luckily, I remembered. So let's talk about last week. What happened? Oh, let me think. I don't really remember. Shit. Yeah, I just had like night shifts on Monday and Thursday. Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. And they were, I think, going pretty alright. I didn't really do much. On Wednesday, I had the day off. I called, where I'm learning. On Wednesday, I went to the gym. I called where I am currently learning my driver's license to do the whatchamacallit. To do my theoretical driver's license test, right? Oh, right. Before I went to on Tuesday, before I went to work, I met up with a girl. We just watched a couple of horror games. It was alright. Then she like told me, yeah, I don't think we're looking for the same thing. Because to be honest, we were going for a friendship plus type of thing, but I didn't know if we were friends enough for me to make a move on her. So I didn't really do anything since I didn't know what to do exactly. So we almost like stopped talking, stopped interacting altogether because like she thought we didn't see eye to eye, but I just didn't know when to make a move, if it wasn't even appropriate to make a move yet. Luckily I told her what happened. No, luckily I told her, she was understandable. We ran it back on Thursday. But before that, on Wednesday, so after night shift, right, I slept through, woke up, went to the gym. I was at the gym 2 times last week, which is not enough, to be honest. But I can make do this week. And yeah, nothing really much happened Wednesday. I just went to the gym and just chilled that day. And on Thursday, I met with the girl. We made out. We didn't go like too far because it was like first time making out, right? Couldn't go all the way, but it went pretty good. Still got it. Sorry. What else happened? So after that, yeah, we just talked a little bit. And so yeah, on Friday I started going to work. I hate the early shifts. I tell you, it's fucking horrible. It's been like, the last week has been pretty bad when it comes to sleep for me. Like extremely bad. Hard to get used to. Like I've slept way too little. I always took like naps right after work. Which obviously I can do anymore. But that's like no problem, to be honest. It's not a factor. And yeah. So we kept on working. Nothing really interestingly happened. They wanted to watch. My friends invited me to watch like basketball with them because like we have a basketball fantasy team open. But I was so tired, I just slept through. I didn't go. On Saturday, like same thing. Nothing interesting happened. On Sunday was a little bit more entertaining, I guess. Oh no, on Saturday, it was boring because we didn't have any work to do, legitimately. Apparently, like, some machines broke down, and they just didn't work, right? So I couldn't really do anything. All day, nothing. Like, we worked from 6 to 7, and like, after that, nothing. Same thing happened on Saturday, but everything worked at like after 2 hours at like 9 in the morning we could start working again. The worst part about it is that on Sunday the trains run differently, right? So I had to which I completely forgot. And I thought like, yeah, I just went on, like usually I went to the train station at 5. But the next train only came like in like half an hour, which was already too late. I would have been late to work. So I decided, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna grab myself a scooter and just drive to work. It takes 40 minutes, but it's way better than just wait half an hour and then drive another half an hour. The problem with that is, so I drove all the way, right? But at a certain point I couldn't really continue going forward because there are like a certain zones where you can't park the scooter. And if I would have, had to pay a penalty of like 15 euros. And I was like, yeah man, fuck this shit. And I was like, so right before I had to stop, I was like, maybe I can go on foot, but like it would take me 20 minutes. And the train came like in like the next 5, so it really didn't make a difference anymore. It would have been more beneficial for me to wait for the train. So I just basically spent $10 for no reason. So that sucked. After that, like I said, in the first 2 hours, no work, nothing to worry about. We were bing chilling. And but like my boss, who I work with, he told me, one of my coworkers saw your last name on my on the list, and he told me he then asked his friend who has the same last name as me if he knows who I am. He's like, oh yeah, that's my son. I'm like, do you know the guy? And I was like, I don't even know who my fucking dad is. Like, I have no relationship to that guy. So that was pretty awkward. It was especially awkward when he asked me, yeah, do you want to have like, do you want to like meet him or something? I was like, no, not really. Don't know the guy. Not interested. So there was a nice little awkward pause there, so was sweet. After that, I went straight back home, I slept. I made fried chicken. Banger. The chicken was a little bit too, I don't know, wet. I feel like it wasn't cooked through enough. But goddamn, the batter, the crust, I made that shit on point. Anyways, so I took the nap. I almost forgot. My friends wanted to go to play basketball, and I was like, "Hey man, you're playing ball? I'm coming too." Yeah. So after I woke up, I almost didn't go because like I was dead ass tired. Like the whole day when I was at work, my head hurt. It was bad. Bad. And oh, also, I'm going back and forth. Well, it was still on Sunday. Right after I went back right after work, I went home, right? I went to Burger King, wanted to get something to eat. Spent $20. I'm not doing that again, definitely. I spent way too much money on that weird ass bullshit. And I met my neighbors, who I'm pretty close with. So we talked a little bit. She then told me, yeah, later on, if I'm still awake, just text me. We can like then go outside and smoke one. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. But she fell asleep, so that nothing happened there. And like at like 7, I went to my friends. We then went to basketball to play basketball at the gym. And after that, yeah, so we played. I was pretty satisfied. My stamina isn't as bad as it was before. It was definitely better today. I was able to keep up a lot more. I'm finally getting my senses back when it comes to defending. So I'm happy about that, definitely. What else? And yeah, so after that I just went back home. I talked with my friends on Discord. We played a couple of games. I started playing Apex again because I wanted to. It was fun. Haven't played in a while. And yeah, that's pretty much it, eh? Yeah, that was last week, and in 10 minutes, perfect. Fuck you people, love you, suck my dick.